Ой, нет, вы ее брат. А это дочка Анны.
Let the tour begin.
This spacious and elegant drawing room served both as a place for the royal family to relax and as a reception room. For official functions, the drawing room, together with the anteroom and dining room, could accommodate up to 250 guests. The drawing room is comfortably furnished with chintz-covered sofas and deep armchairs which sit on a luxurious Persian rug. The Queen originally requested an open coal fire in this room, but as Navy practice demanded that a sailor had to be on standby with a fire bucket at all times, this option was rejected in favor of the electric fire that you see today. The Welmer baby grand piano cost £350 when it was supplied in 1952 and is firmly bolted to the deck to stop it taking off in choppy seas. One of the most celebrated performers ever to sit at this piano was the playwright Sir Noel Coward, and amongst the royal family, Princess Diana, Princess Margaret and Princess Alexandra were all known to enjoy playing the baby grand on board Britannia. For more formal receptions, the resident pianist with the Royal Marines Band would sometimes perform in the Royal Yacht Britannia, the state dining room. Here, the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh entertained their guests in spectacular style. Through these doors have walked some of the world's most powerful figures to accept the ultimate honour, an invitation to dine at the table of Her Majesty the Queen. Sir Winston Churchill, Rajiv Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Bill Clinton, Boris Yeltsin, Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher all have taken their place in history aboard this royal yacht. What made a banquet on board Britannia quite unlike anything else was the careful planning, the minutest attention to detail, and the impeccable style with which the whole affair was carried off. It took 3 hours to set the 56 places for a state banquet, when the position of every knife, fork and spoon was meticulously measured with a ruler. Britannia was a ship in which hierarchy was strongly defined. It was reflected in everything from the food served to the sleeping arrangements. Halfway down the pecking order came the petty officers and the Royal Marine Sergeants, and this was their mess or living quarters, with their sleeping area adjoining. This first room, with the bar in the corner, was where they would relax. The atmosphere in the mess was notoriously friendly, and all who set foot in here could be guaranteed a warm welcome. An invitation to have a drink here was highly sought after, especially by the Buckingham Palace staff when they were on board. Like the officers' wardroom, the walls of the petty officers and sergeants' mess were lined with signed photographs of the royal family. During the Queen's Western Isles cruise around the northwest of Scotland, the usual strict protocol on Britannia was relaxed, and then the Queen and other members of the royal family would be entertained by the petty officers in here. Over 20 petty officers served on Britannia, with responsibilities ranging from radio supervisors and marine engineers to stewards and cooks.